So don't mind the mess in the background. I just moved back from the DCP. So soon for my fall friends, you guys are gonna have your roles and your locations coming out soon, and that's literally one of the most exciting things about the DCP. That's where you're gonna be spending 40 to sometimes 70 hours a week of your life when you get down to Florida. You think I'm kidding? I'm literally not. So with that being said, people are scared about what they're gonna get. They're scared about getting, you know, certain locations that may or may have, you know, a reputation for people saying they hate it or they don't like it. And for today, I wanted to tell you about my location that I had during my DCP that has a bad reputation, but for no reason, because it was literally the best job I've ever worked. With that being said, I haven't worked many jobs, but on my DCP, I worked Magic Kingdom parking at the Transportation and Ticket Center, and literally when people see that on their location, like, they freak out. And I did too. I cried my first day. I was like devastated. Loki wanted to go home. Like it was a mess. And I didn't even know I was gonna be placed there. Funny story, hashtag story time. On my location, on my itinerary, it said that I was placed at Blizzard Beach, main entrance. So at first I'm like, what does that even mean? I have no idea what that means. Anyways, I get to the DCP in Florida, find out that I have Once Upon a Time Is Now, which is like the park orientation for Magic Kingdom. So I was like, okay, like, I don't know, why am I doing a Magic Kingdom park orientation if I'm placed at Blizzard Beach? It's kind of weird, but I mean, whatever, work. And so after we go throughout the park and we learn about it and its history and this and that, we go into this little classroom. And they pretty much call everyone out by location. So they're like, Adventureland, Liberty Square, over here. If you're in Tomorrowland, over here. And it's usually by like your roles, like attractions or whatever. And so they get to the end and me and my friend Aubrey are sitting there like, or Blizzard Beach main entrance. They're like, actually it says here that you're Magic Kingdom parking. And we were like, what? Literally, we saw it coming the entire time, but like, when they finally said it, it like stung. And it's because of all this like preconceived notion or whatever, and it's funny because everyone goes to the locations and then they have like a land, like intensive, like where you learn about your land. And it's funny, everyone's like, okay, go out to the park where we've been learning about making magic all day, and Magic Kingdom parking people, get on the ferry boat, go 1.5 miles across the Seven Seas Lagoon, back to the Transportation and Ticket Center, and that's where you're gonna have your property orientation. So you learn about how everyone's gonna be making magic all day at the big, nice, beautiful, iconic Magic Kingdom, and then you leave it. And it's like literally the saddest ferry boat ride I've ever taken. It was ridiculous. And the whole time Aubrey and I we're like, oh, we'll be fine. We're fine. It's okay. Like, we're gonna make it through this. It's gonna be okay, I promise. But little did I know that Magic Kingdom parking was literally the best job. Like, it is the funnest thing that I've ever done in my entire life. Yeah, like you have to stand in the lot when it's hot and like sunny sometimes, but it's really fun. Like, you don't think it would be fun, but it's really fun fielding the cars in. And if you don't want to do that, you don't have to do it. You can choose to drive the tram or ride on the back of the tram. I don't know how it is for the other 3 parks, but I know for Magic Kingdom, you have a van that goes around and they, you know, they pick people up and they have people that are going out to break people and they're like, okay, who wants this? Who wants this? Who wants this? And so when they pull up to a tram, as long as you're the first person that says, oh, I want to drive, and then you'll be able to go up and get driver. And it's nice and air conditioned. People think, oh, it's probably hot and like horrible in there. And for one of the trams, it is. I don't know which cab it is, but it does not have working air conditioning, and it's actual hell. But for all the other ones, literally the air conditioning is blowing hot air. Sometimes it rains on you because it's like cold water air thing dripping down because it's broken. And then if you're on the back of the tram, you're just feeling all the breeze, and it's nice, and you're moving, and you're talking to people, and it's like one of the funnest things I've ever done. Like, I've gone times where I've been like weeks without going into the lot, and which towards the end I started to like the lot. Like, it was actually fun. I don't know. If you get parking in your location, do not feel bad, do not go. It's literally so fun, and you get a lot of hours, and the people that you meet there, like, you guys bond so quickly, like, it's ridiculous. And I don't know how Auto Plaza works, because I got placed in parking, not Auto Plaza, but I did have friends that were in Auto Plaza, and they said it wasn't too bad either. I have no experience with that, though, but I do know that Magic Kingdom parking, and I'm pretty sure all the other parking lots, too. I don't know, but, like, Magic Kingdom's, like, the busiest and like most intense one to like run, so I feel like if they're gonna be bad, it's gonna be Magic Kingdom, and it was honestly like really fun. So without repeating myself too many times, if you get parking, don't worry, it's literally amazing and you'll love it. And yes, I am home early, and and I'm going to be doing a DCP review video, what I recommend it, how my DCP was, the people that I met there. I'm going to be doing a full video covering that soon. Just for right now, when locations are going to be starting to, you know, giving out, you know how you do it. I wanted to let you know that parking is not the end of the world. It is probably the best thing to happen to you. And with that being said, sit back, hold on tight, driver, we're clear for dispatch.